Hello guys, it's Wokwan Julian, and here we are today for a small series of video where we're going to discuss my investment thesis, how to make it in crypto, my plan for this year, and what I'm building in stealth mode. So, you can follow me at That's My Quant, either like on YouTube or on Twitter, and the idea is to be your quant in your investment journey. So first thing I want to address in this video is like common beliefs. So of course, it's not financial advice. It's just me thinking out loud about the crypto market. That's why take it or leave it. So I think the way we have been taught to invest is perfectly suited for the world that no longer exists. Everything you are seeing online about dollar cost averaging on SP 500, about like value investing and everything, I think it's not working anymore, or it's at least suboptimal. And this is why you need to build a new plan and build new kind of like strategies to really address the market the right way. And that's something super important. You know it, right? The past few years have been completely insane, from the COVID issue to like the central banks having more and more impact on the markets, crash, collapse of like some big industries. The market is moving quite fast because the world is changing and really evolving. And if you want to really make it and extract as much as possible from the markets and from the growth that is happening like in the world, you need to be kind of like super dynamic, and super active in your investment, especially in these days where inflation is to the roof and will likely continue to be to the roof. So that's why I think we are really living in a world where you have to reinvent yourself and reinvent the way you are investing. So as I mentioned, I think times of easy markets are gone and for long. The idea here is to really adapt and sustain over the long term. And I think if you realize that, you will have a competitive advantage against like other market participants that will be quite important. I think the first thing is that we are all aware about the fact that the Fed, so the Federal Reserve, will print again and inflation will rise again. I think that's something we have to keep in mind. The other thing that is super important is like because of inflation, like our purchasing power is really going down at a really fast pace. And I think looking at your net worth dollar wise doesn't make a lot of sense. I think you should look at it compared to the SP 500. I think the SP 500 is something that makes more sense to compared to the US dollar. I'm a strong believer that I'm a big fan of Warren Buffett, of course, but I'm a strong believer that his investment thesis will not work in the future, and that's why you need to adapt. I think the volatility, how systematic and systemic the markets are, it will just keep going like that. You will have more black swans, more crash, and you need to be sure that your strategy will be able to adapt these market conditions. And I think I'm a big crypto fan, a big crypto believer, and I'm convinced that we are currently in a phase where the fiat system, the fiat currency is evolving, and I think you want to be part of the future and you want to be investing in like some alternatives like Bitcoin in order to try to diversify your portfolio. So that's it. It was a short video about my view about the current market conditions and how the market will evolve in the next decade. See you soon in another video.